What's up, guys? Merv here. Finally back. It's it's been about a month. I took about a month off just for the holidays and just to relax, get my time off that I really needed. But I'm back. Finally back. 2020, guys. I hope you guys had a great holiday season, New Year, all that. Hopefully it's all good and you guys are good. And let's get started with the topic of this video. Alright, guys, so as you know from the title of this video, that I have goals and plans that I want to accomplish for 2020 season. So since we're a couple months away from actually starting the car season, I'd like to run through basically a few things that I want to accomplish for the channel and stuff that I want to do with both my cars. Alright, so as you guys know, I have two cars. One is my daily. It's a 2015 Ford Fiesta ST, the one that we're currently in, and a project car that I picked up a little bit over 2 years ago that I'm building slowly but surely, my 1984 Mustang SVO, also known as the Fox Body Mustang. Those are my two ongoing cars that are like my ongoing projects, right? So also I recently moved out just a bit under 6 months ago, so my money situation isn't like when I was living back home with my mom. So obviously the grind for money is going to be a bit more intense, definitely this year, but I'm determined to make it happen. I definitely want certain things to be changed for the Fiesta this year. I did a few mods. Maybe I'll leave it somewhere on the description, like a link to some of the videos that I've done with this car last year. Like, for example, one of the biggest things is that I put coilovers on this car. I got BCs. And then obviously, as you heard, I have a blow-off valve as well from Uber Racing. And what else did I do? I tinted the windows. I got a carbon fiber shift knob from Ford Performance. I'm sure there's one more thing I'm missing that I just can't remember at the moment. But I did some things. But I want to do more cosmetic. I want this car to look as cool as it drives and sounds. I want it to make it a bit more aggressive. I do want it to be a little bit faster as well. So stage 1, Cobb stage 1 is definitely a goal that I want to accomplish this year. And yeah, as far as this car, that's more or less just want to look like a clean daily that is reasonably quick, because this car is super light, so you don't need a ton of horsepower to make it fast. And yeah, so as far as mods go for this car, that's what I want to do. For the Mustang, I've already reached out to a couple forums and places online through Facebook and all that, of local shops around here that would be willing to work on my car, because even though I did make some good progress with it last year with the wiring and stuff, the car still isn't running properly. And one thing I didn't really share with you guys, that I did start recording, but I deleted the footage because for me it wasn't really good for me to post it. But at the same time, I want to be more real with you guys, in the sense that not everything goes as planned when you're building cars, as a lot of you may know. So basically, in a nutshell, as I was getting ready to put my Mustang away for the winter, like covering it up and everything like that, I got a car battery because my outgoing one was just dead. Turned out it wasn't even the correct battery, but I still managed to prime it and everything. But the car wouldn't turn over; it would just keep cranking. So there was spark, and it was trying to turn over, but it just wouldn't. And I asked my dad to come over. He tried a few things, and the car just doesn't want to start. So it could be a number of issues. It could be something minor. It could be something major. For me, I'm just hoping that the motor isn't done, because then I would have best that I've had, honestly, in the couple years that I've been doing this YouTube thing. And I'm going to keep up with that formula of doing like car reviews, ride-alongs, installs, all that stuff, because you guys seem to be really engaged on that. These more one-on-one personal vlog things are for my own like I guess my own amusement. I enjoy doing these like one-on-one things, but they're not as engaging to most of you guys. Depends on the subject, of course, but overall they're probably my most underappreciated videos, but I still enjoy liking to create these because it's fun. But yeah, for 2020, moving on for this summer season, I basically want to, since there's not much going on in terms of like car things right now, I'm going to be grinding out, working a lot, getting all my money right, so that I can have the stuff, the parts, the plans that I need. Everything requires money. If you know anything about cars, it's an expensive hobby. So that's basically what I'm going to be doing from now. We're like almost the end of January. So from now all the way till mid-April, I would say, I'm going to be grinding out, but still going to try and give you guys as many videos as I can. If anything newsworthy comes up, car related or reveals or whatever, I'm going to try and make a video for you guys. But for now, it's really dead time here. And when you live in Canada, when it's winter, like literally half the year it feels like, you run out of things to do or to film, to talk about. So yeah, but as far as 2020 goes, I'm going to want to bring this car, the Fiesta. I definitely want to try tracking it, that's for sure. That's something I definitely want to give a try, is doing like my first autocross or time attack kind of thing. I think that would be super dope to try out, because these cars are like literally designed for this, like to be on the track. Not really straight line speed as much as I love drag racing. Doesn't matter. This car is not really made for that. I would have to upgrade my turbo to be any sort of competition to most cars. But yeah, definitely want to track it. This car is a ton of fun around the twisties, as a lot of you may know. So that's pretty much it to sum up. I'm sure there's other things I want to talk about. I just got to think about it. But yeah, so upgrade, restore my two cars, continue what I was doing from last year in terms of content, and just do more volume of videos. What else is there? I want to, and I definitely will, if I'm planning on going on vacation at all this year, it's going to be going to Ocean City. I'm going to make sure that I get that time off from work, because last year I couldn't go because I just recently moved out around that time that was going on, so I didn't have the money or the time to really go. But this year's different. I'm all settled in. I'm an adult now. I'm doing my own thing all by myself. So we're gonna make that happen, guys. We're gonna make that happen, that's for sure. So yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. It feels great to be making content again. If there's any suggestions or anything you guys want to see for this year for the channel, please feel free to leave a comment down below. If this is your first time, please leave a like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, take care, peace.